Can we stand up and give a warm welcome? Come on, your best warm welcome. Come on, give it up. Your best warm welcome. Come on, louder. Let's hear it. This woman's got so much energy. Let's give it up for Forbes Riley.
I love you so. Hey, that's what you'll say. You'll tell me, baby, baby, please don't go away. But when I play, I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say.
Woo! Check, 1, 2, yes? I don't hear hands over your head. Woo! Do it. If you dance real loud, I'm liable to give you something. My girl right here, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Let me see it. Let me see it. Yo, come on. That is a women's conference done right. Yes, give it up for a big round of applause. I gotta tell you, if you're not here, you're in the wrong place. Nice. That's the kind of loud. Yeah. Nice. What is your name, sexy?
Rupshi Burman.
Rupshi Burman. I like it. I don't know what it means. It means in Persian, it means sexy hot mama. Yeah, right? Are you Persian?
No, I'm not. I'm from India, and the name means beautiful lady.
Okay, was I close? What do you do, what do you do?
I'm an IT project manager at the Port of Long Beach. And
okay, I'm going to teach you. No, not also, baby. Here's you. Does anyone care that she's an IT manager at the Port of Long Beach? No. They don't care. No. So when someone asks, guys, you can sit down, and I love you for that. I'm going to teach you a couple of amazing things that are going to 10x your business today. Would that be okay? Yeah. Sorry, I don't hear you. Yeah. Come on, you walked all the way over here. You deserve to have some good attention. Apparently, yes. So here's the thing, and I'm going to teach you guys this. You're going to leave with what I call the $100,000 handshake. Good? Yeah. When someone says to you, what do? They do not care what you do. They don't? No, they care what you can do for them. Mm-hmm. You do that, you can make a sale like that. Want to watch? Hey, you want to see something cool? Yeah? Okay, here, check this out. Give me your thumbs. Everybody count, okay? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The first thing I noticed about you is unbutton the jacket. And let's be a girl. Who here knows what I'd mean? I don't know where that suit thing came from, but do we like her a whole lot better now? Okay, yeah. Let me share something with you. We do not need to play in a man's world. We need to play in what? Our world. We wear dresses. We wear high heels. We wear bra and Spanx and mascara and all kind of other stuff. They have no idea what we do. We also have 400 hours less a year because we also do hair color, nails, we wax. Some of us do. 400 hours of making ourselves look like this. And if you like that false eyelash thing, that's another 100 hours gone. Seriously, they have no idea what we do to look like this, to be like this. All right, don't be so tough. Enjoy it. Because she's sexy, right? All right. So first of all, what have I done? So far, I didn't ask her. She doesn't even know what I do, right? So ask me what I do.
I've seen you on
No. Just, network. I love you. Just ask me what I do.
What do you do?
I created the greatest fitness product on the planet. Now, I could say I'm a television host. I've sold $2.5 billion worth of product. I've done 22 different movies and television series. I'm the mother of twins. I live in St. Pete. I own my own television studio, 2 national talk shows, helped start the X Games for ESPN, been on live home shopping for 20... Do you care about any of those things? No. And, well, no, but I know you do. But if I told you that, the next question you're going to ask me, so really, what shows have you been on? What have you... Unless you can hire me, I didn't make any money in that whole conversation. Now, I impressed all of you to no end. I know that. But when you meet me in the elevator, in the airplane, naked in the sauna, trust me, I just sold one to Vivica Fox. She hugged me completely naked. I don't know why. And guys, if you can do this, she'll hug you naked too. So check this out. Ask me what I do.
What do you do?
I created the greatest fitness product on the planet. You want to see it?
Sure.
Bingo, I made a sale. I'm not kidding. If I could teach you how to do that, I just made a sale and got money in about 90 seconds by the time she was doing that. Who here makes money in 90 seconds? Drug dealers excluded. I give her a big round of applause. So I seem to have uncovered a couple of things that I'm going to share with you guys. You women. I got to cut that out. We're not guys. Although when I say it, I mean it with lots of love. Let's see what I put on my screen up here. Fun video, by the way. Now, the fun thing about that video, that is what I call a fake it till you make it. They were interviewing and looking for people who had made millions. For that show, it was E! Entertainment and Forbes magazine, and they were interviewing people who did, the guys who did Skull Candy, who did Silly Bands, who'd made millions and millions of dollars. I had just launched my fitness product. Now, I was on Home Shopping. I had some good statistics. But I was all over Facebook because you can build the illusion to create the dream. I come from nothing. I build the illusion to achieve the dream. I was telling the story at dinner last night, and I'll tell you where I come from, but I had no money. But I modeled people who did. I looked at women who were successful. I worked as a social secretary in New York City, and Mrs. Grace at one point, I was 22 years old, said, "You need to get Louis Vuitton out of the trunk." And I turned and said, "Who's in the trunk?" True story. I had no idea. I didn't know of any of this. I actually got embarrassed one day because I still eat chicken with my fingers. There's things that I do. I didn't understand, but that doesn't keep you. Where you were yesterday is irrelevant to me. Your story is irrelevant to me. You've all got one, and you can't wait to tell it. Oh, my God, I did this. I hear you all the time. I prefer the white wine, not the wine with an H. But if I said today is day one, I could tell you I'm the granddaughter of the scientist who discovered. You would not know who I am. Imagine you could create yourself from day one. What are the possibilities then? And they're endless. And so I do make money in minutes. In 90 seconds, I teach my crew to make money. I've got a little 13-year-old out who's probably made more money than most of you in the last 2 days selling a $30 spin gym. She sold like 100 of them so far. I mean, she made about $1,000. Who here made $1,000 yesterday? Just walk, don't answer. But seriously, yeah. I teach you how to do that. What I'm talking about at the end of this presentation, I only have 20 minutes, which seems very sad, but you know what? It's okay. Sometimes shorter is better. I've been married, I know. That's what he told me. Yeah, okay. If you're under 18, you need to leave now. And I am kind of bawdy and kind of crazy and kind of real, and that's just how I'm wired now. I gave up being perfect. And you know what I got for that? Everything. I got to touch people's hearts. See, I can look at you, darling, sit there, and I know your story. I know you've been through some time. Yeah, you and my darling in the yellow. I know. I just feel the energy in the audience. Yeah, I know. I could cry. I've been crying with half of you here. Because there's crazy things that have happened to all of us. It's about time we left all of that and moved forward. Got it? Yeah, I know you do. And this making money thing and being powered, I don't know who my role model is. I've been asking that for a long time, and I love Oprah, but she's not a mom. I love a lot of people out there. I can't find the person who cheers me on, who says, you know what, you made it. So I decided to forget that I'm an introvert. I'd rather sit at home, and it's very hard to be out here, but I'm going to do it. You know why? Because I think you need it. Because I don't think there's anybody telling you that you matter as a woman, that you can play bigger than you are. Maybe Sharon Lecter back there. I love Sharon. And Lisa, a couple of great speakers. There's people out there. But for the longest time, I was the one in the room who didn't know how powerful I was. Funny how that happened. And so what I've done lately is I got courageous and I stood on stage and I started telling stories. And I uncovered the story of my own life by doing this, literally on a stage. I didn't know until I stood on a stage not long ago that I was going to be a lawyer. I went to college. That was what I wanted to do, right? But this guy looked at me, cast me in a play, and the lead in the play, my college acting professor. And when I got the lead in this play for the first time of all the plays I'd ever auditioned for, I was even nervous that I could even do it. And I went to him and I said, why did you cast me? And he told me all the things he saw inside of me, as opposed to what everyone else all saw on the outside. And you know why? Because Professor David Richmond was 100% legally blind. I forgot that was part of my story. That's why I gave up everything I did and moved to New York with like a suitcase and a dream, because somebody believed in me and gave me what? Gave me permission. Can I give you permission right now to uncross your legs? Can I give you permission to pick up your right hand and turn to somebody? Say, you matter. You matter. Turn to your left and say, you matter too. Now look at you, put both hands on your heart and say, you matter. Now here's a tough one. Don't keep your hands on your heart. If you remove them, think about why you just did that. How hard is it just to relax for a moment? Close your eyes, just say, I'm enough. Because here's the truth. You're not. Oh my God, what did she just say? No, I'm serious. No, check this out. This is crazy. So, you're not pretty enough. You're not thin enough. You're not young enough. You're not rich enough. You're not. Damn. When are you going to be? Oh, I'll be thin enough tomorrow when I die. You're not thin enough. You're not rich enough. You're not pretty enough. But who cares? This is it. Tomorrow I might lose 5 pounds. My thighs might be thinner. They might be. I don't know. Could you put your hands back on your heart and go, for everything I am and all the struggles I've been through today? My name. Say your name. My name is Forbes Riley, and I'm enough. And I'm enough. So here's what I'm going to offer you guys. I have 9 minutes left, which is just killing me. I may actually talk a little longer because that's how I'm wired. Push me off the stage, babe. But I want to change some lives. Who's like their life changed? No, you don't. You don't want change. You want better. You want. I want more. More of what? Really? No, I want the world. I want to connect. Here's what's missing. We women don't do this. I got 18,000 slides there. I'm going to get to 2. If you want to see the slides, come to my class. Here's what I did. I created a $2,000 scholarship. I charged $3,000 to do a 3-day. That seems really amazing. I 10x everybody who's done that. $30,000 is nothing. I do that in an hour, okay? Stop letting money be an objective. You guys are not investing in yourselves. Stop investing in Starbucks and a new bra from Victoria's Secret and invest in you. No, seriously, if you ever bought a purse for more than $100, shame on you. I would never do that. I buy knockoffs because that extra money goes to me investing, goes to my masterminds, goes to my training, or goes to somebody else less fortunate. It never goes to Prada, ever. I just don't believe that. You saw in there a pair of Louboutin shoes, right? Yeah. $89 on eBay. Thank you. I wanted to see what they were like. They were too tiny. I've actually never worn them. Yes, wow. I have secrets to all of that stuff. I'm Jewish. Come on, seriously? Don't pay retail. Come on, come on. Don't take that money and waste it, and that's what so many of you do. It's silly. I got a dress on Wish.com for $14.98. I wear it on stage all the time. Yeah, those are little secrets you guys don't know. But when you're Forbes Riley, you expect it to be. Okay, I got it. I'm going to teach you all that. Take that extra savings and invest, because my class, 3 days, we're going to do it in July. I'm going to do it here. I'm going to do it local. I don't live here anymore, but I'm going to come back. Would that be okay with you guys? Yeah. Here's what I'm going to offer you. That's what's keeping you from what you want is not you. It's your language. It's the I don't know. I don't know how to do this, right? Let me get through a couple of slides because I'm going to get to one of my favorite slides real fast. How to make money in minutes. Do you have everything you want? Did you fly here in a private jet? Probably not. If you didn't, why not? Oh, I don't think I deserve it. I can give you all the limiting beliefs. How about if I wipe them away? I'm tired of them. It doesn't make the world a fun place to live. When you think and you put on your little Forbes Riley ears, everything gets different, gets better, gets more fun. Yeah, the little Mickey Mouse things, I know. So if not, why? Because you're doing the same thing you did over and over again. You're probably living out your mother's dream. I had a woman at the table. She's like, oh, I'm doing what my dad asked me to do. No, no, no. Your life. Step up, step in. I give you permission. I know. I can look at all of you. We could all start just crying here. And I will tell you, when you hang out with me, things fall away like you can't imagine. Years of crud. Who did I look at? Somebody here I looked at yesterday. She just sat there crying at me. It doesn't matter. I look inside you. I see your soul, and I know how to get rid of that stuff. And then we get to work. I don't do woo-woo stuff. But I will tell you what. You don't need more content. Go to YouTube, you want content. You don't need more money. You know why? 99.9% of lottery winners screw it up. So if I gave you $1 million a day, you wouldn't know what to do with it. You're not wired right. Your limiting beliefs keep you from everything that you want. That's been my training. Let's erase those, because the word limiting belief is a lie. And we've been living that so long, and whether you tell it to you, your girlfriend will tell it to you, your mom will go, you can't do that. Really, Mom? Watch me. And then society says you can't do it. Or your husband says, I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to give you permission to say, I can. Say, I can. A little louder? I can. Thank you very much. All right, so what does keep you stuck? I don't have enough time. I'm sorry. Maybe Oprah and Richard Branson and other billionaires found that extra hour on the clock. No, 24 hours a day. We all have the same amount. How do they do all that they do? How about I give you some of that insight, right? They live different lives than we do. They don't have more time. They use it better. They delegate. They understand principles that nobody taught us. They don't teach this stuff in school. I spent my whole life, guys, I'm 57 years old. All that really means is I personally wasted a lot of time. It took me a long time to get here. I'm choosing not to do that anymore, and I'm going to take you with me if you want to come. I don't have enough money. You know what? I didn't even know that I did this. I traveled all of Europe for 6 months. I was 21 years old. I found a book called Europe on $20 a Day, and I believed it. And then I forged my Euro pass 3 times. But, you know, hey, trust me, $2,000, all of Europe for 6 months. It's not the amount of money. I wanted to be James Bond when I was little. I wanted to ski. You know what I did? I created a job at ski resorts. I used to work for Club Med. I have been the craziest innovative because I never had anything. And then I don't know. If you say I don't know in my presence, you must leave. And I'm not kidding. I will refund your money. You say I don't know, you go home. Kids don't know how to walk. They don't know how to speak, but they figured it out. You don't know a lot of things. It's irrelevant what you know. Do it anyway. Oh my gosh, who talks like her? Because it is not about your resources. It is what? It's about your resourcefulness. Yeah, yes. And here's what I'm going to do in the group that I'm going to do here in Long Beach. I'm going to make this a crazy thing where you're in a group of 8 people. They become your accountability partners. Most of us, who's here an entrepreneur? Who here pays the bills and takes out the trash? Shame on us. You're the CEO of a company. Yeah, you're not doing it right. What if I gave you partners, virtual partners, people who hold you accountable? On January 1st, I'm going to lose weight. If you didn't, who cares? When I've got partners and I say to 7 other people, this is what we're doing, and we talk once a week, all of a sudden they care. It's a very different environment when people start to care about you. I create those tribes for us. Then I've done something crazy. I actually took my tribe and made them switch responsibilities for a day. Oh my gosh. Could you clean out somebody's closet better than your own? Yeah, right? Well, then how about we do that? I know it sounds crazy. I have no emotional attachment to all the stuff in your closet. I'll clean it out like that. Mine, it's been like a month. Funny thing when we do these kind of work, I know, it's an amazing thing. All right, so I'm going to show you about pitch. I can tell you all kind of things, but I want to get to, this is what I do. I have a thing about creating the perfect pitch. When you do this, you get everything that you want in life. I have to go on TV and,
now, riding a bike is always
you're not going to see that now. You'll see it in my class. But that is how I took Spin Gym on television in 2 minutes and 7 seconds, launched my business, $100,000 on the very first day. I've watched people crash and burn. You don't need to do that. I will show you how every opportunity that you get to pitch, to talk to somebody, will change your life. Stand up for a second right now. Come here. Really quick. What is it you do? What do you do?
I run a business helping women with autoimmune disease.
Did you get a yes? No, don't applaud that. Because I didn't get a yes. That yay for her, that's what she does. Could she have possibly said, hey, Forbes, you know what? People who are hurting and overstressed, suffer from immune disease, you probably know somebody. That's my business. That's my heart. Can you help me? She had an opportunity in you're talking to Forbes Riley. I have a Rolodex you can't believe. Got it. And I love you. What's your name? Chelsea. Have a seat. Give her a big round of applause. So you thought what you think is good is not good enough. I've grossed $2.5 billion by tweaking people's pitches on infomercials. You hear things differently than I do. I hear money every time somebody talks. I hear enrollment, engagement. I hear things differently, and I hear that for you. And I do that over and over again. Next thing, pitch. Remember Billy Mays? Well, love Billy. So a pitch, this is what I think it is. I don't need you to sell somebody. It's a one-sided conversation designed to get a what? A what? Okay, how many yeses have you gotten? Every time, every day, everywhere. Would you like to get more yeses? I got it. All right, I'm actually running out of time. Is there somebody else going next? Damn. Well, so I didn't get to my story. Let me tell you something. I didn't get to tell you, well, that's my television studio. I didn't get to tell you about my dad. I didn't get to tell you about how I overcame a broken nose and frizzy hair. He's a crazy inventor. This is called the speed learning. That's me looking kind of ugly. Wow, I transformed. Oh, my God. 57 years later, that's my kids inside my belly. Damn. Okay, they came out. They're beautiful. Then they grew up. Oh, my God, quickly. It was like overnight. Bam, they're 14. How do you do this? You make your own future. I talk about a story about how I did this with Body by Jake. Got on a TV series. I know I've never done this before, but bear with me. $500 million we sold that for. And then, oh, my God, Jack LaLanne, I sold that for $1 billion. If you have a juicer, you love me. You don't know it yet, but that's me. Okay. Oh, things that pitch is not. Can't tell you that. It's not any of those things. That slide is only available at my class. Keep going. Oh, my God. Okay. I could go on and on. So the point is, I have a lot to share with you. And I have no more time to do it. Who wants to come play with me? My darling in yellow, stand up for a second. Here's what you got right now. One, you got a free spin gym just for standing up and for gauging me. Now, here's what you guys don't realize. I felt her. What is your name? June? Okay, so when I say my name, because you won't remember hers, I say, hi, my name is Forbes Riley. Forbes like the magazine. I have a way, the moment you meet somebody, they never forget your name. You enroll, you engage, you pitch. See Mark over there? All right. So I'm not going to be very transparent. I took $2,000 off every course there's 3 levels for $497, which, by the way, if you don't invest that, think about what that means to you. And if I can't 10x that, I'll give you your money back. Because that's a whopping $5,000. Who would like $5,000 stand up? I'm sorry, who would like $5,000 stand up? You guys, let me share something with you. See the energy? I got her energy just sitting there. I felt a lot of you guys. I saw 2 women who left, and I'll tell you why. That's okay. Because you can't handle the truth. You still want to be subservient. You want to, I don't know, let me tell you something. I speak from the heart, and I look into people, and I hear your energy. I know you. I want you to come play with me. How about for the first 10 people that go to Mark? That's a free spin gym. So you already got one. I'm going to have 9 other people. That's a $40 value? Yeah. And I will, yes. I'm sorry. There's 10 people. There's 7 left. It's funny about taking action. $500, 3 days. Yeah. Now, you can upgrade to my VIP. That would be awesome. But I'm going to tell you, make that money back. You want $5,000. That is how you do it. I'm already giving you a $2,000 scholarship. If you went to college and you spent how much money on college? I spent $200,000. I got 0 return. In fact, it's really annoying. I was a poli-sci major, and now I'm really embarrassed about my country. You know, go figure. And not because of anybody, but just how we behave with each other. Okay? Here's my motto. If Trump can be president, and he did, I can be what? But what can you become? What can you become? Turn to somebody right now and tell them off the top of your head, what do you want to be? What do you want to do? One thing, one dream. If you'd like it to come true, I would head to the table. All right, you guys, here's the deal. I'm at booth 516 all day. I promised about 5 people last night that I would do my pitch with them. If they have my little satchel, they get that for free. Yeah, that training is a $500 training. You're welcome to come there and witness what I do. You will cry. Odds are you will cry. Because when you see people become who they're supposed to be, open their heart, share their soul, and change their life. Come here for one last thing. My darling, tell me your name.
My name is Jasmine Murphy.
So Jasmine Murphy came up to me. Come over here for a second. And you won a free spin gym because you took action and just stood up. Yes. I then looked in your heart. What did I do to you? I had, 20 seconds to talk to you? What did you experience?
She uncovered my truth. She took away everything that I thought that I knew about who I was and where I began. And
actually, come up on stage for a second. I'm sorry. Let me just let you know what just happened. She came back to me after I spoke on the inspiration stage, very aptly named. And someone had said that she lost over 100 pounds. She had already stood up. She had a spin gym. I do what I do, and I don't know how I do this. I don't care that I do it. I don't think I do it. I looked at you. I said something. I asked you a question. And what did you experience in about 20 seconds?
Truth. I experienced the truth. She asked me what my first memory was. I told her what I thought it was. She told me that wasn't it. And she didn't even ask me a question. She just said, that's not it. And I stopped and I thought, and I told her, I know what I was told, but I don't remember. And I cried because I felt it. She gave me my truth.
Because that's one of the things that runs us, your first memory. I do this work with people, and I will tell you, you just let go. You look so much different than when I saw you.
Thank you.
What do you want? What do you want?
I want to be great.
What do you want?
I want to help people.
Answer again. What do you want?
I want to help people.
One more time. It's something else. What do you want?
I want to inspire.
What do you want?
I want to motivate.
What do you want?
I want to create.
What do you want? What do you really want?
I want love.
What do you want?
I want happiness.
What do you want?
I want to be happy with myself.
What do you want?
I want to love myself.
What do you want?
I just want to be great. I want to feel great. I want more.
What do you want?
I want to live. I want to live.
Say it again.
I want to live.
Can we give her permission to do that? That's one moment. You give me 3 days. Let me make your life explode. I don't want to change it. I don't want to transform it. I want to make it the best version of you possible. Got it? And if it's not for you, tell someone else this is possible. I wish to God I had this in my life when I was struggling, when I was at home crying, thinking that nobody loved me, that I was ugly, that I was not good enough. Most of my life, I felt that way. I can't stand the pain that I'm feeling right now in the audience. I see a whole bunch of you. Don't walk away with that. You don't need to. Come play with us. Can I get some exit music so I don't have to be quite so down? My name is Forbes Riley. Find me on the internet. Do me a favor right now. Here, take out your phone. Take out your phone real quick. 2 things, really quick. I'm going to have you take a photo. Take a little selfie, you and me in the photo, post it, and then text Forbes to 22828. Get a free gift. It's my motivational series, 22828. And we need a little bit of music because we're going to start dancing. Yes, just come on. Let people know something's happening here. And it's right here. It doesn't stay here, though. It's going to explode out to the world. My ladies, I love you. Thank you.